Guys, finally, we've caught up with the man who wowed us in his rehearsal the other day. It's VASIL from North Macedonia. How are you?
Hi, Andy. Hi, everybody. I'm doing great. Let me just do this. Gonna do this so you can check it out. One Heart in Music. You know, you gotta do that. I can take the mask off, right?
Yeah, of course you can take it off.
Ooh.
He's stripping live on Eurovoxx. That's what we
now.
love.
Careful now.
Oh, it's been a long time to get to meet you in, well, I say meet you in person. We saw you in Tel Aviv with Tamara, but how does it feel here now? The limelight is yours.
It's amazing. It's still surreal. You know, the first rehearsal, the first day, emotions like, I knew I would be emotional, but you walk in there and you're just like, what the heck is this? So it's amazing. It really is amazing. And
it's a very emotional song to sing, and it's a very personal song.
It is.
To you. So, I mean, how was it kind of controlling that emotion for you?
You know, I'm still working on it. So that was the challenge of the first rehearsal, is getting to know the space and knowing how to gauge emotion and not get too attached emotionally, because if you do, you're gone. Then it gets in your throat. You can't sing. So that is the challenge. I believe that will be my biggest self-challenge for this, how to remain calm and touch people. And that's my main goal. So,
well, you left us guessing with the staging. We didn't know what the hell you were going to be doing, and you've come out with something that is very emotional, very classy, very beautiful, yet very simple. How involved have you been in that concept of the staging? Or did it all come out of your head?
Quite involved, the control freak that I am. Tina and Marie I met in Tel Aviv, and I knew when they did tomorrow's performance, our personalities, when we met, the three of us, I said, okay, there's something magical here. And we used to go tanning outside every day by the pool, and I gave them my hand and I said, the day I go to Eurovision, I'm going with you. So we shook on it last year. They were supposed to do it. And then this year I called her and I said, Tina, we're going. And once the song was chosen, I said, I have something beautiful, but I have a beautiful vision of how I want to do it. And it was, how do we turn darkness into light? That was the whole, if I put it in one sentence, is how do we do that, but how do we touch people? Because it's a song about celebrating your successes. We all go through so much in our lives, but there comes a point where you're like, you know what? I am still standing. Here I stand, pun intended. And
Hashtag.
And we talked a lot about, I'm in love for a few years with the concept of kintsukuroi kintsugi, which is the Japanese art craft of broken porcelain glued with gold.
Yeah, thank you so much.
More beautiful.
Thank you so much for explaining, because I had no idea what you just said.
So it's when you glue it with golden glue or lacquer, it's even more beautiful than its original state. So the overlay, that's when you see, when I talk about my heart, we all have an inner light. And it's the growth of that inner light, how when you get in touch with your inner child, your inner light, and you spread that love, you're untouchable, because you're coming from truth. You're coming from what you have to share.
Wow.
And then we go to the mirrors, which we talked about. At first I wanted a metal shield to be a soldier. And then we talked about light reflection. We knew what we wanted to do. And then we said, why don't we make it into mirror? So when the only time I don't sing, it's when the chorus says, they all tried to break us. No, it's me finally returning the love and the light. So that's when darkness turns into light in that moment. And so I hope you guys like it. I'm very proud of it. It's a very technical performance. The simple performances are usually the hardest.
Yes.
So everything has to be so calculated and proper, but to be honest and real in my delivery. So.
Well, the good thing is, obviously, last time North Macedonia was on the Eurovision stage, they had just simple performance. They got a great result. We've seen in the past,
that's making it even scarier for me.
Well, no, but we've seen in the past that they haven't always got the staging right. So you're sticking with the formula. Visually, it looks very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Lots of people talking about kind of your mirror. Lots of people comparing it to like a disco ball. So it's really good to hear the meaning of that. And the song is very personal, because we're going to talk about a recent interview that you did in Attitude magazine as well, where you talked very openly about yourself. So props to you.
Thank you
for doing that, because that in itself would have helped so many people. So in doing that, you've been inspirational to many people that feel that they can't speak their truth.
That was my key for that, is voice for the voiceless.
Yes.
After the music video, we know, as Eurovision always has dramas, we had our own little drama. But that to me confirmed the importance of speaking up for the people who can't speak up. And it changed I'm so thankful to the hate, because it reminds us that we have to stick together
Yes.
and silence the hate with love. So that's where this whole journey of Be the Voice for the Voiceless came about. The article for Attitude, we spoke in February. And we had a phone call, and they said, this is very sensitive. Are you ready? In the Balkans, it's a very touchy thing. I said, you know what? I am ready for this. I was scared, I admit. Then the chaos happened, the scandal. And they called me again, and I said, if I was scared in February, I am so ready to be the voice for everybody and to share this story and to let people say, you know, if you come from truth, and I say, my walls are down, my heart is in your hand in my song.
Yeah.
So people will try to break you, will try to bring you down. Do not let them. No. And I promise you, I will stand on that stage, sing for all of us, because together, stronger.
It's just all come together so well, hasn't it? The song that you've written, Here I Stand, you know, you are giving a voice to people that don't really have a voice. So it's just all working. And I can see that you're really enjoying your experience. I'm being hassled now because I'm going to make you late for a bus if I don't allow you to go now. But do you have a message for all of your supporters, for those people that don't have a voice, and tell them to vote for you? Because everyone's always too ashamed to say, vote for me.
I will say, vote for me if I deserve it. And I stick to that. But if I want you to do anything for me, is to give me your love and your energy when I'm standing on that stage. I will give it all back to you, and we will silence the hate with love. Here I stand. Here she stands. Here, don't cry. Here we stand. And I love you.
And we love you. Thank you so much for taking the time. We'd love to talk to you again, hopefully before your final performance. So good luck with the upcoming rehearsals, with the semi-final if we don't see you before then. And yeah, lots of love from Team Eurovoxx, the Vox squad.
It's the new hug. Sadly, we can't hug.
Oh, it's VASIL, guys.